What's going on, everyone? Model Deere Farmer back with you today, and today we are taking a look at the 2024 John Deere Farm Show units. Now, let me just say, Ertl did a great job with these John Deere ones this year. After last year, I was kind of disappointed. They were two more European-looking tractors, and I don't know, they just weren't my favorite. But I am happy to see these two here today. So we're going to start out in the 1/64th scale. We have the John Deere 8RT 410. That thing is looking absolutely awesome. This is the first new style 8RT that they've produced at all. So honestly, after they make this one as the farm show, they might roll this out in their Prestige and Replica Play lineups too, since now they have the casting done. But I'm really excited to see this. It's got lots of detail here. We got flashers on the side. We have all the rails there with the mirrors and the lights. We have all the painted bolts. This thing is looking great. They don't give us very much information here, but it has 1/64 scale John Deere 8RT 410 tractor. Randomly inserted charcoal painted chase unit. So I'm really excited to see a different sort of chase unit than the silver that we've had for the past couple years that looks so ugly. So this charcoal will be pretty cool. I do have a picture from Ertl of the charcoal one. They didn't include it on this flyer, but there is a picture that we will take a look at here after we look at the 1/32nd scale one too. But this thing looks like lots of detail. I'm really excited to see this. Narrow track belts. The only downside I see, and I wish that they would have done something different here, is if you got the John Deere 8370 RT, the last 8RT that they made, it has this, the whole front part here is an actual axle. And I don't love that, because that's not how it is in real life. And so it kind of makes it a little bit ugly. I kind of wish that they would do it the same way as what they do the 9RX and 8RX tracks, the RX tracks, where they have this piece that goes in between two parts of this yellow piece and kind of connects it like how it would be in real life. I don't know why they haven't quite figured that out. Maybe it's just because the bottom track system, they just took all that molding from the 8370 RT and pretty much just threw the same stuff on there. But that's one thing that I kind of wish was a little bit different. But if you have it displayed at the angle that they show it here in this picture, it's very, very hard to notice, because it took me a little while. The ladder there does a good job of covering that up. So I'm really excited for this piece. Now moving down here to the 1/32nd scale, we have a 6R 155. So this is the new version of 6Rs. I believe they came out with a normal 6R version in the Replica Play line that maybe, I feel like it had a little bit thicker tires on it than this, but I could be wrong. But this is another cool tractor to see. I mean, it would have really been cool if they would have came out with the 8RT 410 in 1/32nd scale, but the 6R is looking pretty good as well. It's a good American-looking tractor. You got the good American weights on the front. You have good American narrow row crop wheels. I love to see that on there. There's lots of detail with the lights and the mirrors and the beacons and the triangle back there. You got the fenders and the toolbox. It's looking really cool. It's got painted bolts all along there, lug nuts. 1/32nd scale John Deere 6R 155 tractor, randomly inserted charcoal painted chase units. They didn't give us a whole bunch of information like they have in years past, but it's looking pretty cool. I'm really excited for this one too. I may have to try and pick this one up, because this is a really sweet looking tractor. Both of these, Ertl hit it on the head this year, redeemed themselves from last year. Last year, in my opinion, the chase units were terrible. I've been wanting to see an 8RT in the 1/64 scale version with the new redesign for 4 years, really, since they came out in 2020. So I'm really happy to see that we finally got one. And now here, we'll take a look at the charcoal painted chase units here. Okay, so this is a picture that Ertl posted on Facebook of some brand new John Deere products that are sitting in their showroom right now. Because if any of you didn't know, this past weekend, June 1st and 2nd, the summer toy farm show was happening in Dyersville, Iowa. So we do have some pictures here that are going to be fairly zoomed in pictures, not the clearest, but we have a look at the charcoal painted chase units for both the 8RT and the 6R. So those things are looking pretty cool. It's a little bit darker of a silver kind of than what we've been getting, but it has a little bit more darker, closer to a black color finish, which is really cool to see. I think from the pictures, these things are looking top notch. They have the boxes sitting there as well. So the boxes look pretty decent. Can't see the other one very well, but there's the 6R one. It's got a little bit of a European one on the top there, but not too big of a deal. Still, they made the toys spot on. So those things, we don't have price points for them yet, but they are looking pretty good. Now, we do have a couple of other things that I guess we can take a look at here while they're sitting here on the table. There's the new S700 series that they're coming out with. Now, I said new S700 series. It's a new S700 series, S790 maybe, or 80, I don't remember which one, but it's not the redesigned version. It's just a newer, it's a one that they came out with of the previous 700 series with a set of 600 heads, 600 series heads that would normally go with the S600, so I don't quite get that, but it's a prestige version. Looks pretty cool. We went over it in the holiday pre-book catalog. It's got tracks. Really nice looking heads on it as well. New haying set that was also announced for the replica play line there. The new baler that came out a while ago. Some of this stuff we've already seen out before. New harvesting set. The FFA 7630. Then we have the prototype cotton picker, which we did not get a picture of in the holiday pre-book. It just gave us a picture of the real one. So there's one sitting there. I'm sure there will be pictures circulating on social media once people have kind of taken a little bit better pictures there at the toy show this weekend. There's the 83 or 8400. I don't exactly remember which one, but the prestige version there, so that one's looking pretty cool too. There are a couple other things sitting here, but they're kind of off the side of the picture. Couple new construction things there as well, but definitely if you want to see some more stuff that Ertl's putting out, they put a whole bunch of pictures, overhead views like this onto their social media, Facebook, Instagram, so go check those out. But that was that's the look we're going to give you on the farm show models. Now, these will be available this fall, August, September time, hopefully. The past couple years, well, past a whole bunch of years, ever since 2019, John Deere has not gotten the farm show models out at the fall farm shows, which has been really making me mad because I love going to the fall farm shows and picking them up there at the show. But 2020, there was no shows. 2021, they weren't there in time. 2022, weren't there in time. 2023, weren't there in time. So I hope they get on top of this year, have these at Farm Progress Show, because I believe that's the only fall farm show that John Deere goes to now, unfortunately. We haven't seen the actual map or anything for Husker Harvest Days to see if they're going to be attending that this year, but I highly doubt it. They pulled out of that show 2 years ago, which is very unfortunate. But hopefully at Farm Progress Show in Boone, Iowa this year, they have these at their booth. That would be so awesome instead of having to order them online at the John Deere store. If you go to the farm shows, you want to be able to pick up the fall farm show models. So, but that's all. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, this first look at some of the farm show units for this fall. But if you enjoy the video, give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments or questions about these models, you can leave those down in the comments section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.